match ang huling El Bimbo the Musical. Tickets now available at the Newport World Resorts box office, SM Tickets, and Ticket World. Visit newportworldresorts.com for details.
There's a place where I feel safe, a place where I can be me. It's your pure love.
Give your family pure water, pure love. Absolute.
Always safe with your pure love.
Pure water for the family. 8-liter Absolute.
Hal UP and Magic 89.9 present Hal Universe 8, The Infinite Beyond. A convention-like event that serves as an avenue for celebrating Korean popular culture. With the participation of social media sensation Junjun Salarzon and the P-pop girl groups Callista, G22, and Binny. Check out Hallyu-themed booths, merch, and collectibles from your favorite shops. Exciting prizes will be given out during the day. Hal Universe 8, The Infinite Beyond. On May 27, 2023, Saturday, from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. at the Salazar Hall of the Bahay ng Alumni University of the Philippines, Diliman, Quezon City. You can purchase tickets by visiting bit.ly/HalUniverse8. 80% of the proceeds from Hal Universe will benefit the Copino Children Association, Inc., a non-profit organization working with disadvantaged Korean Filipino children by providing them with social services. Make sure to like and follow Hal UP on Facebook, Hal UP, and Twitter or Instagram @official Hal UP for more updates. Hal Universe 8, The Infinite Beyond is presented by Hal UP, Coca-Cola, Foundation Philippines, Happy Moms Baked Goodies, Korean Cultural Center in the Philippines, Korean Tourism Organization Manila Office, Nail for You by Danerva, Hans, Rexona, and the official voice of summer, Magic 89.9.
Han, bili lang akong beer.
Yung B&B, Colt 45 at Tiger Black Strong Beer na may black tansa na. Collect lang tayo ng collect kasi may ABI rewards.
Okay, sige.
Isa-scan lang yung QR at i-input yung codes.
Uy,
May sure points na pang-redeem ng GCash, Maya, Globe, Smart, Lazada, Sea-Oil at gift vouchers. May 100K pa sa raffle!
Drink, collect, and win sa ABI Rewards. Promo runs from February 17, 2023 to January 31, 2024 per DOH FDA CFR permit number 1492 series of 2022. Drink responsibly.
Noah Lazarus. Okay, here we go. I don't know what I'm doing, but I act like I know. Yeah, we gon' get it on tonight. I wear my shades in the dark, my ideas too bright. Yeah, you know what I like. Big ass, we call that rice. It's boys' night out, so turn your radio up right now.
Happy Monday, Taco Tuesday, healthy can Wednesday, Kamote night, Thursday, yo, every day's my birthday. Sam, watch it, you know, stick with Tony. Boys' night out, yo, I'm hanging with the homies.
Hanging with the boys, hanging with the boys night out. Hanging with the boys, hanging with the boys, hanging with the boys night out.
Language is not appropriate to some listeners and is not recommended for a young audience. If you're easily offended, annoyed, or discover that this radio show is just plainly stupid, tune into another station or go yourself.
Hindi kayo nag-iingat mga loko kayo.
Labas ka ng labas
kayo ng labas.
You got that Cebu smile.
Oh, pare.
That was fun. It was fun. I just want to congratulate. I wanted to congratulate the people who actually got married. To Bea and to Tito Gotong. They've been together for 14 years. 10 years technically.
Okay.
4 years of ligaw. They finally tied the knot over the weekend. I was very, very happy to host their wedding. So congratulations to them. Obviously, there was a lot of festivities that went around before, during, and after the wedding. So, congratulations.
Ano tong festivity? Can you expound?
Hindi kami nakaka-experience sa mga ganyan.
Maganda yan Kumbaga parang may welcoming committee kami. Sinundo kami sa airport. Ganyan. Tapos may mga lunch, dinner.
Sinundo kayo?
So, sinundo kami.
Marami kayo?
Yeah. All the guests from Manila, all the friends and family.
Oh, okay.
Very nice, very wholesome, very good weekend. Yeah.
From your voice, wholesome nga. Voice
Wala
wala.
akong boses.
Medyo pagod, papi, ha?
Medyo pagod. Ito may setup ko. Nakita mo yung kama dyan. May kama na ako dyan sa likod. Dyan ako natutulog.
Hindi ka na pinauwi.
Okay.
Nagalit, no?
No, I just want to make sure that like the kids also don't get my cold. So, pero negative naman. Nag-test naman ako.
Yeah,
Negative naman.
there is something going on, but congratulations to the couple. 14 years. And speaking of 14 years, Revelation came out yesterday.
Ito, kaya may tulong ni Gino Boy, pare.
Revelation, 12-year relationship.
Actually, okay. Teka lang, from direct, pare, may pumasok na message. Sam YG, usog mo yung flask mo, hindi kita makita, ulul.
Yun.
Tapos natin, Anyway.
Para pina-product placement mo daw yung flask mo. Bawal daw dito yan.
Binayaran ba yan? Yan pala eh. Ano ba? Ito, basahin ko rin yung article, pare, para straight up.
Okay.
And I really thought Gino would be affected.
Is this the full article?
This is, I just took a screenshot.
Okay, no. Ito mas extensive eh.
Okay.
Kasi it gives the detail on what questions were asked and the placement of his answers.
Okay, bigyan mo tayo ng konting music, pare. Yung lalong iinit ulo ni Gino, no? As we all know.
Okay.
Background muna tayo, no?
Okay, hold on.
Gino and Coco Martin have had this long-going, I don't know, is it a battle or how would you call it? Rivalry?
Maybe it's more
They're not
of
the best of friends. We can safely say that.
let's just say
Already not the best of friends because he doesn't even know who I am.
Pero kung ginagago mo siya, diba? Oy, kape tayo.
Oy!
Sino pa? Oy, Gino. Don't deny.
Sam YG, why you like that, Sam?
Wow. Para kanino ka nagigising? Ay, parang tinitira Gino ano yan, ha? Tinitira Gino yan.
I have nothing to do with this.
I have nothing also to do with it.
Wala akong kinalaman dyan.
There has been a long-withstanding battle between Gino and Coco Martin. And today, Coco is in the news.
Yes. Yeah.
No? Nadulas! Pwede nga article, ha, are?
Nadulas.
Coco Martin confirms 12-year relationship with Julia Montes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Kung makawaw ka, parang interesado.
Interesado naman ako. Hindi, kasi siyempre ko na nalalaman. He's been very, actually, if you think about it, in his long career, we've never actually heard of him getting
sinisipon ka, pare? Okay ka lang?
Ha? Okay lang.
Okay lang, ha? Sinisipon ka eh. Medyo nasal.
Yeah, we've never seen him with an actual girl outside his leading
leading
so
ladies.
he's always seen giving roses at the red carpet to whoever his leading lady is, but he's never brought, I think, an actual exclusive, I guess, woman.
Hindi, tsaka walang nakatay sa kanya.
Wala siyang hindi siya nakikita na exclusively with someone continuously. Right?
Parang Slick Rick dati.
Yan.
Diba?
Parang Tony ngayon.
Parang Tony ngayon.
Simple.
Anyway, basahin ko na yung article. Tama na tong kalokohan. We are men here. And of course, it's Chismis Wednesdays, Marites Wednesdays. Let's start off. Nadulas at napaamin na 12 taon na ang relasyon ng aktres na si Julia Montes at si Coco Martin, ang paborito, di umano, ng radio DJ na si Gino Quillamor.
Hindi kasama sa article yan.
Gino, shut up! I'm reading an article, Gino! Respect me as a broadcaster!
Ano mo siya?
Magkasamang dumalo ang dalawa sa watch party ng upcoming series The Unbreak My Heart, ang unang collaboration ng GMA at ABS-CBN. Tinanong ng ABS-CBN yung supporter na si MJ Felipe, si Coco Martin, kung para ba kay Julia ang hawak nitong bulaklak. Ang tugon ni Coco, para kay Jody po. No? Sa pagmamahal namin sa kanya. Ay, gano'n na gano'n pagkasabi ni Coco. Ang tinutukoy niyang... Ang gago, binabasa ko as isto, ha. Gano'n na ang pagkatukoy niya kay Jody, na siyang kapwa kapamilya star na si Jody Santa Maria, na bidas sa Unbreak My Heart. Kasama sina Richard Yap, Gabby Garcia at Joshua Garcia. Susunod na tanong ni MJ, Coco, yung pagmamahal mo kay Julia, kamusta naman? Ang tugon ni Coco na di umano'y hindi kaibigan ng radio DJ na si Gino Killamor. Ang kanyang tugon, alam nyo na yun. Sabay, pakawala ng malutong na tawa habang nakangiti naman si Julia sa kanyang tabi. Dagdag ni Coco, basta kami. Sorry, I'll take it back from the top. Basta kami naman, hindi naman kami mga bata. Kung ano yung siguro nakikita, iniisip ng tao, yun na yun. Kasi mas masarap yung pribado na buhay. Tahimik, di ba?
Tama.
Walang issue. Walang mga ano. Eto, masaya kami. Ay!
Ano nangyari sa professional broadcasting?
Sorry, na-PUI yata ako to. Na-PUI ngayon lang. Nakakama sa throat ko.
Ang gago si Gino.
Sorry, na-PUI yata ako ngayon lang. Anyway, ayon pa sa aktor na si Coco Martin, mas mahalaga sa kanya ni Julia ang kanilang privacy. At dito na, hinayag ni Coco at ni Julia ang revelasyon sa unang beses na inamin nilang 12 years na kami. 12 years ang kanilang relasyon.
It's a long relationship.
That is a long relationship, no? Ayon sa FPJ's Batang Quiapo actor and director na sabi niya, no, and I quote, napakatarap ng pakiramdam namin dahil dito. Ilang years
Tumawa siya?
I'm sorry, may rinubula ako to. So. Ilang years na? 12 years na kami nagkakasama. Pero pare-pareho lang. Parang dati pa rin. As a matter of fact, nilook forward namin kapag may project kami na magkasama. At hindi kami nagkakalabas kami. Nakikita kami ng mga tao. Pero minimaintain namin ang aming privacy ng aming buhay. Ang dagdag naman ni Julia. Teka lang, si Direk yata react dito.
Ay, nawala.
Yung cam ni Gino.
Bumalik. Bumalik si Gino.
Walang padula si Gino. Ayan. And never nawala sa center natin si God. So parang lahat na nangyayari na good stops. Si God kasi, yung nandun sa gitna.
Sabi niya yun?
Sabi niya yun.
Okay.
Follow up the MJ. Tama ba ang aming kalkulasyon, no? Na 2011 nagsimula ang inyong relasyon? Kasi kung 12 years nila, pare matagal na to.
Oh.
Di ba?
2011, sakto.
2011.
Malutong na halakhak ang ibinitaw ng dalawang, si Coco at si Julia. Hindi nakalusot si Coco at sabi niya, ang galing mo ah. Biro naman ni Julia kay Coco. Kasi magsabi ka na. Yan ang panayam nila kay MJ sa TV Patrol. Lalabas yan ngayong Martes, no? Ng gabi. May 23, 2023. 12 years tinago pa. Yan ang breezy.
Thank you, Sam YG,
Yan ang breezy.
for that Marites report.
Martes. Yan.
Report. The
Mainit-init.
MMR.
Mainit-init. Lumiliyab. Sumasabog. Bumubulusok. Bumubulusok.
So now, I'm just curious. Well, you guys are in relationships, but have you ever dated someone
Napatago?
that's a minor? And also,
minor pa ba si Julia Montes nun? By 2011?
when I did the math just earlier.
How old is Coco? Let me compute now.
So 16, he was 28. 16.
Okay.
In 2011, she was 16. He was 28.
Right.
She just turned 28. He's 40.
He's 41 to be exact now.
41. Okay. So he just turned 41. So
41 minus 12.
So would you
29.
Yeah,
Okay.
28. He was 28 when he
28.
when he started dating her, he said.
Julia Montes is 28 now.
Yeah. So
Minus 12.
That's what they were saying all over Twitter.
16.
You'll see the thread.
Yeah.
So there's nothing wrong with dating.
Yeah.
It's actually what if they were doing anything besides dating.
Right. Which I think I'm pretty sure people will already assume that they were. considering the age gap. Kasi parang okay.
So you're telling me sumisex sila, ganun?
I don't know. I
I don't know. I mean, obviously, there's no real way to tell unless they actually say it.
Well, they're together, and that's all that matters. But I guess my second question to Gino, which she was about to answer, how long have you kept a relationship from family and friends?
Oh, I think the longest was like a year
Yung
from
patago,
family.
Kasi ayaw ng girl or alam mo na pag nalaman ng tao, mas lalo magiging, alam mo yun, ang daming chismis, ang daming
So basically, you just
sausero.
Kumbaga, iwas gulo ka lang. Usisero.
Yeah, and it just gets a little messy sometimes. So you just want to keep it hush hush.
Yeah, I think the longest I've ever gone with that was like a year. Mostly from I don't think I've ever kept a relationship from friends.
Okay.
From family, I have. Mostly because my wife was actually the first girl that my parents ever met.
So, oh, wow. Seriously?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Because they were always like, we don't want to meet anybody that you're not so serious with. We don't want to meet anyone, blah, blah, blah. And
parang
then...
chichicks mo lang, parang jengahin mo lang.
Oh, gano'n. Na parang we don't want to waste our time kung hindi naman ito yung the one mo, di ba?
Unlike Sam, lahat pinapakilala eh.
Ating pinapakilala lang eh. Sislik pinapatulog sa bahay, lahat. Lantaran.
May welcome kit pa, no?
May welcome kit pa.
Hello, girl number 3 for the week.
I'm not gonna deny what Tony said. I introduced the girls. Sometimes, if I'm just hanging out with them, I introduce them to my mom. Because for me, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Oh, meet my mom. Oh, ito.
And saka that's the relationship that you have with your mom. Yeah. So, kumbaga parang okay lang. Firstly, ganun din. So, sobrang okay nga. May welcome kit para sa mga babae.
Meron ako inamin, tinago ko na girly. Kinatone siya kay Slick at that time.
Oh, bakit po naman ginawa yun?
Kasi alam ko pare, pag pinakalala ko kay Tones, matadali ni Tones. Gago ko pare.
Gago.
Akin lang to.
Kasi nang daming beses na nangyari. Ako nagtanim sa umani.
Sinungaling. Liar. The biggest liar.
Bigyan ko kayo ng millionaire mindset quote of the night.
Biggest liar on the show, Sam Warji.
Millionaire mindset. 3 things you keep private in your life. Number 1, your love life. Number 2, your income. Number 3, your next move.
Hayop. Yung next move yung nagdala dun eh. Yung talaga yung nagdala dun.
You keep even your next move from your wife? You
always. Lalo na yun. Lalo na yun. Yun ang pinaka tinatago mo.
If you're a smart man, you know.
Diba? Kunwari, you start off the night in yes, please. Di mo na ikakwento na magre-reveal ka.
Kahit na alam mo, kahit na alam natin yun doon talaga tayo mag-ending.
Oo. You never let them know your next move.
Ano lang tayo, breweries. Upper house.
Microbrewery.
Distillery na ba ngayon?
Distillery na.
Ba't pinipicturean tayo ng mga fans natin dito? May fans dito.
We'd like to acknowledge station guy 899.
Oh, there he is. I see him. He's there.
Here, pare. Basahin ko ulit para kay station guy Millionaire mindset.
Oh, yan. Oh, no, wait. I gotta give you the...
Para mo matutunan siya. To our boss, station guy, 3 things you keep in private. Number 1, your love life. Number 2, your income. Number 3, your next move. May matutunan yan dyan.
Kaya pala, tahimik eh.
Hindi rin natin alam eh. Parang 2 years na. 2 years na, hindi alam yung next move eh. Alam mo ba, pare?
Kaya bilyonaryo siya eh. Bilyonaryo mindset.
Nakita ko sa article ng billionaire.com eh. Diba? Bossing ng magic.
Andrew Santiago.
Diba?
Okay, 8631089. Let us know how long you've kept a relationship for.
And how? Actually, the more impressive part is they're both artistas. Alam mo yun, they're both under public eye. They're both under public scrutiny. Because this is the first time that we've ever gotten wind of the whole Julia Montes and Coco Martin thing.
Alam mo yun, Gino? Tanong mo si Coco, magaling yan.
Magkaway nga eh.
Hindi, pero hindi kasi natin makausap si Coco kasi hindi naman. Pero sino ba kilala natin na may dinate na artista dito?
Si
sino
Tones.
ba? Si Tones. Paano mo ba tinatago na may artista kang girlfriend?
Wala nga eh. Wala akong girlfriend.
I think the last one was Slick, no? The one who nagdala man ng Japanese food sa station. Pare, artista, ang ganda. Pare, jeans, pare.
Iba level.
Ano to? Materiales Puertes.
Yung girlfriend niya nandito.
Surprise
Nasa likod.
Nasa office. Sinurprise visit siya, no? Isang artista chinichicks niya. Dinala kami lahat ng Japanese foods, pare. Sa booth.
Tapos si girlfriend nasa likod.
Nasa office.
Grabe. Yo, nalaman. Kasi on air kami.
On air.
We welcomed her.
Guess who's top by, diba?
Grabe, nakita namin. Yung tingin ng girlfriend niya sa window.
Walk out.
Dumaan dyan, no?
Nag-walk out. Speed walk.
Hayop.
Speed walk.
Habang nasa booth, ako, si Tone, si Slick, at si Artista Girly.
Ano ginawa ni Slick?
Yun nga ang maganda. Yun ang move namin. We were on air. We would not know kung si Slick susunod sa girlfriend niya or
mapapaiwan.
Or mapapaiwan kay artista. Definitely, bullshit aside, pare okay si artista. Hot-hotty, pare.
Top tier.
Top tier.
Tier 1.
Truly top tier.
Pare, tier 1 shit to. Ito yung mga mamahalin mo. Yung ganun level. So si Slick, tahimik. Alam namin na it took him a few minutes to make.
Nag-isip muna.
Nag-isip muna si Gago eh.
Kumbaga nag-advance calculus si Slick eh. Pag hindi ko to sinundan, saan ba mapupunta to? Pag sinundan ko to, ano ba magyayari?
Diba? Ang mali naman ni Artista Girl, bakit siya nag-surprise sa amin? Tsaka ba't pa siya nagdala ng Japanese food?
Alam ba ni Artista Girl na may girlfriend si Slick?
That's
back to you, Gino.
863-10-899. Hello.
Hey guys, man.
Yeah, man.
Hey, yeah, man.
What's your name?
Yeah, I mean, just a quick comment about the Coco Julia thing.
Okay.
I mean, think of it this way, man. They are Coco is the prime actor of ABS-CBN, or at least in the top 3. So the point is, ABS-CBN will do everything to cover them up. You know, plus it's impossible or inevitable that this is also part of their plan, like marketing or making some noise. But it's just synonymous to, like, you know, how they've been hiding Papa P. Whether, I mean, I still don't know. I'm still confused, but I'm not interested to know whether he's what he is. But you know, they're all protected by ABS-CBN.
That's true.
I just want to say that. But I guess it's all nice that they finally came out and you know, as a couple.
Yeah. It's true. They are very well protected. Unlike here in Magic, lahat ng baho namin eh.
Nilalabas. Namako DJ.
Sisa.
Katrabaho mo mismo.
Sisa. Nilaglag lahat eh.
Mga ulul
lang. Yeah, yun lang.
Oh wait.
All right.
Have you ever kept a relationship under?
No, I'm very open. And I've only had like a very few, like less than 3.
Okay.
So, yeah, I've been pretty open to my friends and family about it.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Good for you, man.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
All right.
Okay. Cheers.
Thank you.
Drive safe.
Actually, that makes sense. I mean, they would, kumbaga ano yan eh, golden goose nila yan eh.
Yeah. Well, it's your investment, right? Your actors, your talents. They're the ones that get the advertisers.
Yeah.
Right? The endorsement.
But also, I gotta hand it to them, because I mean, especially in show business, like 12 years is a long time to be together.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
I'm just curious though, Gino.
I don't think I've been in a relationship with someone for 12 years.
If the 12 years was hot and cold, alam mo yun.
Well, I'm sure they had their rough patches.
Yeah,
but
no, I mean, kung may dumaan.
May breakup period.
No, may dumaan na iba at this time. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, that one will never really, unless they open up about it. But still, you know, it's a good enough feat for them to be together. Saka now kasi, it's easier to come out and say it, like, despite the age gap and despite despite the fact that she was still a minor, because tagal na eh. Kumbaga parang that was like 12 years ago.
Yeah.
But if this had come out when it happened,
28 and 16.
people would have reacted like very, very poorly. Kasi laki rin ng ano eh, like if it were 18 and 16, parang mapapatawad mo pa.
Yeah.
Alam mo yun, like, but yeah. But since they lasted together naman, parang people won't see it as like, okay, well, they're still together, so it's not like
exactly
he corrupted her or anything.
Yeah. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Hi. Yun sa, regarding dun kay Coco Martin, I think nag-agree ako dun sa previous na caller na sabi is protecting the image. Very important sa image talaga eh. And especially kung back then, kung nalaman na yun nga si Julia and si Coco back then, syempre, sabihin, groomer or something, pwedeng ma-issue eh. So yeah, I think, pinotektahan din talaga yung image ni Coco.
Ni Coco.
Yeah,
baka hindi ka pinotektahan ni, ng GMA, Sam, yung image mo.
Pare ako kasi.
Established na daw kasi nababayar si Sam.
Wala naman tayo
Maglulukuhan pa ba tayo, Tony? Maglulukuhan pa ba tayo? Gagastos pa ba tayo para takpan yung mga news? Huwag na!
Baka mapamahal lang kayo. Mahal ang bill. News blackout. Hindi, tsaka syempre mga galawang Coco, pare. If you're that much of a big time guy, punta ka lang sa bahay.
Actually.
Hindi na tayo lalabas sa mga restaurant, pare.
Tsaka diba, one of two siya na may-ari nung parang armored truck.
Yung
armored truck na, no? Yung meron si Chavit.
Yeah.
Si Chavit tsaka siya.
Chavit tsaka siya lang meron nandito.
Diba?
Pasok mo si Julia doon, wala na makakalam.
Pare, diba? Kim Cho nga, pare, hinold up yung Starix niya. Mali pa yung hinold up. Kawawa naman yung tao. Nag-statement sa press, sabi niya, sa mga mag-hostage, please make sure tama yung plate number. Pare, who in the right mind, diba? Hindi na sinabi
common sense lang, brothers.
Hindi na sinabi, huwag na kayo mag-hostage, stop the war. Imbes na yung sabihin yun, pare, mga mag-hostage, check niyo muna yung plate number. Nadali ako eh.
Nadadamay tayo.
Nadamay yung mga nanahimik sa Starix eh. My God.
Thank you, sir.
And yun nga eh, parang, you know how the Philippine love team culture is, diba? Like, J. Dean, diba? People can't get over.
J. Dean. Padilla, diba? I mean, whatever.
Si D-Pads and si Catherine.
It's a money maker and so for Coco naman, you also have to understand, putting myself in his shoes, diba?
Wala siyang love team, right?
Yun nga.
He's standalone.
Yun.
He was one of those actors na walang ka-love team.
Yeah.
Kasi ang role niya, paiba-iba dapat ang nila-love team niya.
And I think because of his past, di ba?
Sino ba last ex niya?
No. Because of his past movies, di ba ano siya? All out? Like porn? Di ba?
Hindi naman all out. Ano lang, art films.
Art film ba yun, Gene?
Alam ko as far as I know.
Yeah, indie actor siya.
The one I saw was, I saw everything of his.
Yeah.
Right?
Pero hindi naman like, kasi when you say porn, it's literally the only focal point of the story is sex, diba?
Yeah. Well, they're okay. It's a film with a lot of sex, right?
Yeah. Para mga ito mamatambin.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't think they were able to make him into that sort of love team aspect because of the films he did before he got into ABS, diba?
Yeah.
It would be hard to, I guess, team up an innocent girl when a guy has already made these kinds of films, right?
Sino ba man naging ex ni Coco?
Like in when a guy has no background, has done no indie films on that with sex scenes, it's easier. It's easier to actually find a partner and groom them,
or maybe they
innocently,
because he was also one of those few actors na malakas na agad siya. Alam mo yung ganun. So parang, I guess they didn't feel the need to tie him to a love team because he was already a strong actor, a strong name on his own. Diba? Like, one of the main reasons why you get love teams also is to bring up your value. It's to bring hype around, you as a couple. Siguro for ABS, like, hindi naman natin kailangan gawin sa kanya kasi bumibenta naman siya on his own.
True.
And maybe it's that lure of availability also. Na
business management yan, like, parang sa akin, diba? For a while, kailangan maging single muna ako. Kasi yun yung sales ko eh. Alam kong pag, diba, medyo nagka-relationship ako. Tell that to the girl.
Hello?
I have to understand my career. I put my career first.
Hi, good evening. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Slick ba to?
You know what? I gotta give feedback. I don't think it's nice that they came out like that.
Why?
Okay. Why so?
Well, kasi they're popular. Tapos the grooming and the age gap, man, it feels like they're normalizing that that's okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So, as a parent, as a dad, I'm like sick to my stomach.
Oh,
people are gonna think that it's so cute, it's so cool. And then especially the male ego is like, oh man, I can do that kind of stuff too, right?
Yeah.
So parang, I mean, it's great that you guys brought it up, so I didn't even realize.
No, in reality, I brought it up because Gino's got 2 kids. He's got a girl, he's got a son. And so when you think about it, if you're 28 and you're dating a 16-year-old, you have more leverage, I would have to say, because you're more experienced.
Hindi, tsaka iba na yung takbo ng utak mo pag 28K. Kung mga parang, siguro sabihin na natin if you're in your early 20s, like 2021, medyo ano pa, because at least you're both still in, like you're probably still in college. The other one is in high school.
I still gotta say, diba? Maybe they should have did a white lie and said, they weren't there together.
You started dating when she was 18 or something.
Diba? It would have been better that way, but now it's like, oh man, come on.
But I think one of the reasons why they were so open about it, they were so casual about it, was because it happened so long ago.
Yeah.
So parang they're kind of hoping na okay na yan.
But we also don't know. We also don't know the extent of the dating. Was it just dating? And that's what we people want to know was it more than just dating? And I think that's the fine line where you're like, oh God, okay.
But still, man, it's still, even dating, and even if it doesn't go beyond, let's say go out to have a date, dinner, we're still talking about a minor, diba?
Yeah.
And it's still normalizing it. So para bang, okay, I mean, if I could use, interesting French words right now, but this is a public forum, but I'd rather not. But yun lang.
Yeah. Fair enough,
guys,
true.
Whoever's listening, don't think that it's okay.
Never okay. It's never okay. We have a daughter.
Relax.
And it's never okay.
So the not okay part is that she was too young.
Yeah, of course.
She was a minor.
Anytime you're a minor, Sam, you don't have the set skills of
brains,
of making at least
sound decisions,
conscious
sound
decisions.
mental decisions.
Yeah. I mean, you're still you're bata ka
formative years mo pa yan
So diba she's her parents she's half and half Pinoy and
she's half German, I think.
German.
Yeah.
So
I think
I guess others can argue na ganun sila, but they're here in the Philippines still. So
I don't think.
No, but I mean, even in other countries, it's still considered a minor.
Yeah,
so even if
I don't think it's considered in other countries. I think it's still considered basta minor. I think maybe if this was the 1930s, 40s, hindi ba mga lolo lola natin bata pa, they make ligaw, and that's the whoever you touch hands.
Whoever you touch na by 15, 16 At least back then,
Yeah, back then when you touch hands with a girl or guy, that's it.
That's me.
That's girlfriend. That's marriage na yan eh. That's the 30s. We're in the 21st century.
Kaya ang daming girlfriend ni Sam, no?
Go back to that age, diba? But still, So sana. Well, thanks, guys, boys, rather.
Of course.
As a concerned dad.
Thank you for sharing your thoughts.
I think this is why we brought it up as well, because we
need to see all sides of the picture.
There's 2 parts to it. They may be showbiz personalities, but at the end of the day, they're still human, and it's true. I mean, being a minor is still being a minor, and just to let the other guys know that pag hindi pa 18.
Pero paano kung yung guy 17, yung girl 16?
I think that makes it okay because he's there 12 years.
Pareho minor. So pareho minor, okay lang.
Pare, pwede mo ikutin yung...
Parehong minor, technically, that should be fine.
Kung ikaw nga, yung mga babae mo before, hindi nga 12 years, ang galing mo
Wala,
magpaikot.
ako ba to si Gino? Sino kanasap mo?
Si Slick. Wala na
si Slick. Si Slick dati.
Ang galing magpaikot. What more if there's a 12-year gap na minor?
Yeah.
Diba? When you're 20, 21, and you're 30, how much more leverage do you know about
that's
life?
the word, that's the term grooming, diba? Kasi parang you're essentially, kumbaga parang you're think of her as like a jar of clay na parang you're kind of molding into, you know, whatever you want. Parang medyo ganun yung dating.
Yeah, that's the proper term, but if you think about it, it's already getting kind
Actually, I know of someone.
Manipulation.
The greatest manipulator. 4 na girls, minor, in showbiz. This was years ago. Years, maybe, let's do 20 years ago, maybe 15 years ago. All of his girlfriends, naging girlfriend niya, but the term grooming was they were minors.
Yeah.
In a network. And everyone knows this, you know what I mean? But I mean, it's easier kasi you have the leverage eh. Ang galing mo you have the experience. You're mature, may pera ka na. Sila bata pa, they're like, oh wow.
Let me wine and dine you.
Yes.
Diba?
Yes.
Kitawain for small things. What do you want?
And if you're at the top of your career, syempre, there's that wow, he's famous, he's caring, he's understanding. Like, I mean, and minor ka, you think that this person's gonna take care of you for the rest of your life, which happens whether you're minor or not. But being a minor, you don't have that set skill. So yun.
Hirap.
I mean, if you're a minor, Sam, tapos may nag-approach sa'yo, 28-year-old, 16 ka.
Maganda.
Yo, let's say when you were 16, who was the Ina Raimundo?
The it girl.
I think it was Ina.
Ina okay, mga 20 in the mid-20s.
Yeah.
Would you turn down Ina Raimundo if she was so hung over you?
Hindi ako tanga, pare.
Diba?
Sa bill natin.
Nasisira natin yung bill natin.
Sorry, I'll get you one.
Plus, diba, there's this whole, I mean, not just that, because he's also like, obviously, like he was already a famous actor. He was already like, he had a really good career going already.
Actually, you know what? He has a pretty clean image.
He does. Okay, here, not to say, because I have no idea what their relationship is like. I have no idea what he's like as a person. For all we know, he could have done it the right way. For all we know, he could have not groomed her. But the danger lang kasi here is, yun nga, if people say na parang, oh, it's okay, it might normalize it for everyone else. And not everybody else will have, you know, the decency to do, if he did do the right thing, not everybody else will have the decency to do that.
What's the minor? That's all I have to say.
That's where the tricky part lies.
Wait till they get legal. They turn of legal age. All right, hello.
Although according to law, there's nothing wrong with hanging out with somebody who is a minor. And this is by law, diba? Na parang the problem is when a physical relationship arises out of with you and a minor.
Tama. Hello. Hi, yes.
Hi.
Yes. Just a comment on Coco and Julius. But kanina kasi parang yung caller before me sobrang against on the age gap. Pero tingin ko naman hindi naman siya ganun ka. I mean, kasi kung nakikita mo yung parang pinanindigan naman ni Coco up until now, di ba? Sila pa rin. Wala nangyari. The career goes on for both of them. Parang ganun.
But it's a very rare case na kung 28 ka at 16 yung girlfriend mo, if I do the odds,
medyo delicate.
Kumbaga, this is not the norm. This is the exception to the rule.
I just want to say that 1 in a million guys I know that is 28 years old that dates a 16-year-old will last 12 years. Impossible. Kung yung mga barkada ko hindi na minor yung girlfriend, hindi na last eh. Buti yung si Gino tsaka si Slick tsaka si Sam eh.
Ginawa ko ng tama.
But yung ibang barkada ko, nako. You know what I mean? Good luck if you last 3 years.
Oh, gawin mo tama, pare.
Diba? 3 years, but I mean, this is an exceptional case, and it should. We have to look into the importance of minor. That's the most important thing, and not everyone will be able to last the 12 years. Minor or not, huh?
Yeah, like what I mentioned earlier, kaya nga feeling ko a lot of people are more accepting of this also is because nga they're still together. Pero if kunwari this didn't last for very long, I think they would have crucified him for it.
Yeah.
Alam mo yung gano'n, na parang again, ang hirap kasi gray area siya eh. Kasi kunwari, technically, let's talk about the semantics of how it is. Like, let's just say you're 17 and the girl that you're dating is 15. That's not a big age gap. It's a 2-year age gap. You're pretty much in the same mindset. But if you're 19 and then she has turned, 16 at this point, she's still a minor, you're no longer a minor. According to law, if I'm not mistaken, if you have sex with this person, then you're basically having sex with an underage person, right? Yes. So paano yan? Dapat mag-break ba kayo? Tapos, kita tayo ulit pag 18 mo na. Diba? May ganun din eh na...
Well, you wait, Gino.
On a technicality lang. Diba?
You wait.
That's but like reality of things, Stones, let's face it, that's not how it usually happens, diba?
I can wait. I can wait.
Yeah, right.
I've waited.
You don't even wait a week, bro.
Pare, sa'yo nga minsan 7 hours naka-jenga ka na eh. Hayop ka eh.
Ay, no.
Tinalo mo yung 8-hour record ni Sam.
El Caballo eh.
Diba, yun yung medyo nagiging tricky eh, na parang, yun nga, again, kung ginawa niya naman, kasi sabihin natin na he didn't have a physical relationship with her all the way until she was 18. But now, the whole grooming thing comes into play na parang, baka naman minanipulate mo yan for 2 years until naging 18 sa tapos that's the reason. It's like R. Kelly and Aaliyah. You know what I mean? Like,
and a lot of people are crucifying R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Hi.
Hey, so that guy that commented after me, I'm the guy. So that's a perfect example where now somebody actually thinks that
it's normal.
Intense comment, and they found it clearly like, oy, parang sobra naman OA nung reaction ko. So medyo parang, ano ba, okay ba sa'yo? So nano-normalize, diba? So funny, man. It's so crazy. But
I think it hits you if you have a daughter.
Yeah.
No,
if you have a daughter, it resonates differently.
I disagree. Even if I didn't have a daughter, it's just kind of, even I've had many girlfriends, right? But I like what Tone said. If you know that you're a minor, wait, diba?
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait lang yun. Ganun lang yun.
Teach that versus like, everybody's like, pagaling, pare, meron akong ganito, diba?
Yeah.
Kaso yun nga eh, that response kanina was a clear example na para, oy, teka, this is wrong.
Because basically you're normalizing going for a minor.
Lalo na, oy, idol ko yan si Coco Martin. Parang, oy, pwede pala. Diba? Yun lang problema. That's not the society we want to create, diba?
Yeah.
So, I mean,
fair enough.
Dahil lang si Coco pwede.
Even if we say na rare exception, a wrong rare exception does not make it right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Of course. Definitely. They have a child, right? They're
Coco?
And
Julia?
Diba don't they have a child?
No,
Wait,
I don't think so.
Check.
While we were checking, Melissa Avellino tuned in. Can attest, no? Si Tones, pare, 6 hours. Nadali na.
Naka-jenga na.
Naka-jenga na, pare. Take me to church, Tones.
What?
Take me to church.
Pew.
Take me to church.
They gave birth 2019.
What?
What? How am I never heard of this?
Coco Martin has a kid with Julia?
I remember she gave birth and I was like, who was the father? And then it was Coco Martin. Yeah.
So they were lovers already.
No, I don't think they're married.
Like a baby.
Look, it was all over.
Para sila nagka-baby, siguro nag-sex sila.
Sure ka? Sure ka?
Baka immaculate conception.
Baka inoral or something. I don't know.
I never knew that they had a kid already.
Yeah, it was all over. I said, I mentioned it in passing to you, Gino.
Okay.
Congrats.
2019.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bago mag-pandemic.
Oh, right before the pandemic.
Si Coco.
Well, no, hindi naman matulis kasi she was already 26.
Yeah.
25? 26?
Baka napasarap.
25? I think 25. Yeah, 25. 24, 25.
Hindi naman natin may iwasan.
Yeah. So, sinasabi natin matulis si Gino.
Okay, no. Talaga yung gago. Yan pa.
Nakadalawa in 2 years.
Dalawa binakto.
Steph Curry!
Oy, mga Lebron.
2 years, 3.
Mga Lebron fans dyan, by the way, magwalis-walis na tayo. Oy.
All right.
Walis.
We're going to take a quick one. We got some commercials to play and a couple songs. Also, we have our friends from the Philippine Yoga Festival.
Again?
Yeah. This one, they're talking about yoga and incurable diseases. So, how it helps.
Okay, like the correlation between yoga and helping out with incurable diseases.
Maganda dapat si Coco kasama natin.
Si Coco.
Pag-usapan natin yoga with Coco. Coco yoga. Diba? Coco melon. Coco mangas. Ano oras ba?
Ano mo tinake mo?
Hindi nga ako nagkape.
Yung tumbler mo ba? Puro kape ba yan?
I think you what you think I'm high? My God.
All right, we'll take a quick one and be right back with more Boys Night Out.
Shorts and shades all day, baby. The voice of summer, Magic 89.9.
I can't let you go. There's no way. I'm already still burning. So hold me close, now baby. I do what I'm told. Still learning to take my chances, to take my time. To keep on dancing, to walk that line, yeah. You got me shifting the paradigm. No longer wishing. You're my lucky strike. Love the way you ride. Look into my eyes, say you're ready to go. $1 million life, we could roll the dice. Act like you're surprised, but you already know. Oh yeah. Got lucky overnight. Jackpot when I got the invite. Let me wrap my arms around you, cause I can't go home without you. And my heart just vibe with you, babe. Wanna go sky high with you, babe. Gotta bring you close to tell you that you're my lucky strike. And I got to tell you, if you didn't know, then I got to tell you that you're my lucky strike. And I got to tell you, if you didn't know, then I got to tell you that you're my lucky strike. Cooler than cold, I'm all in. So load up the dice, so heavy. The way that you roll, I'm falling. So I never fall, I'm ready to take my chances, to take my time, to keep on dancing, to walk that line, yeah. You got me shifting the paradigm. No longer wishing. You're my lucky strike. Love the way you ride. Look into my eyes, say you're ready to go. $1 million life, yeah. We could roll the dice. Act like you surprised, but you already know. You're my lucky strike, and I got to tell you, if you didn't know, then I got to tell you that you're my lucky strike. And I got to tell you, if you didn't know, then I got to tell you that you're my lucky strike.
I know that you think it's so important to convince everyone else that you're not boring, but it's making me feel like my skin is crawling. I keep pouring out my empathy to someone I don't even see eye to eye with. I don't mind if you don't have it all together. Yeah, I get it, we're all human, but I give you an inch and you take miles. It's tragic, ruining my sanity with tales of animosity. I'd rather cry than let you drive me crazy, lose my mind, and I swear I might die if I cared more, but you're not worth the time. You never put me up front, cause it's your spotlight. I'm in the backseat of my own car. I'd rather cry than let you drive me crazy one more night. Climbing up somebody else's ladder just to make drown, but I'd rather cry than let you drive me crazy, lose my mind, and I swear I might die if I cared more, but you're not worth the time. You never put me up front, 'cause it's your spot, like I'm in the backseat of my own car. I'd rather cry than let you drive me crazy one more night. Typical emotional, sensitive and cynical, took my sanity and sent it up the wall. Typical emotional, it's so unoriginal. I gave you the best and you just took it all. I'd rather cry than let you drive me crazy, lose my mind, and I swear I might die if I cared more, but you're not worth the time. You never put me up front, 'cause it's your spot, like I'm in the backseat of my own car. I'd rather cry than let you drive me crazy one more night. Never put me up front, 'cause it's your spot, like I'm in the backseat of my own car. I'd rather cry than let you drive me crazy one more night.
Nena loca, me tiene loco en la cabeza cuando me tocas. Siento que todo está bien, pero en verdad yo no sé si tú lo sientes también. Entonces quiero saber por qué desde que te vi yo vivo diferente. No me importa a mí lo que dice la gente, porque tú siempre la prendes candela. Te quiero a mi lado toda la vida, mi nena. La mano pegada y los pies en la arena. Pase lo que pase, baby, vale la pena. Ay, baby, yo te quiero. Es mentira todo lo que te dijeron. Sabes que mi amor por ti es verdadero. Yo te soy fiel, nena, yo te soy sincero. Juro que yo hago de todo pa' ti. Como rábame todo de ti. Y yo te doy todo de mí. Hay mujeres de todo pa' mí. Juro que yo hago de todo pa' ti. Como rábame todo de ti. Y yo te doy todo de mí. Hay mujeres de todo pa' mí. Desde que te vi yo vivo diferente. No me importa a mí lo que dice la gente, porque tú siempre la prendes candela. Te quiero a mi lado toda la vida, mi nena. La mano pegada y los pies en la arena. Pase lo que pase, baby, vale la pena. Yo no sé cómo lo hace, baby, déjame ser el que te complace. En mi mente corriendo base, me quedo contigo, pase lo que pase. Baby, espero que me ames, me tiene volando en el cielo como las aves. Ey, en el Pambinanes, lo buen sueño el debo, ya lo sabes. Juro que yo hago de todo pa' ti, como rábame todo de ti. Y yo te doy todo de mí, hay mujeres de todo pa' mí. Nena loca, me tiene loco en la cabeza cuando me tocas. Siento que
As promised, we have our friends from the Yoga Philippine Festival, and we'll be touching up on yoga and incurable diseases. And joining us this evening, we have Miss Jamie Timbol, we have Miss Donna Francisco, Miss Dina Salonga, and Miss Bea Day. Welcome to the show, ladies.
Hi, boys. Good evening.
Good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
Hello again.
Oh my goodness, Tones.
Are they all in the same place?
Middle age na kami, hindi na kami minors.
They look like they have the same background. I don't know what,
Good,
you know.
good.
And the lighting is amazing, you know, wherever you guys are at.
They have their own backdrop.
Yeah.
Buti pa sila. All right, so
guys,
We're good. We're great. It's nice to see you again, Bea. You brought with you your troops from...
Yes. Hello again from Philippine Yoga Festival. So last week we just talked about, that our festival is coming June 21 to 25. You can follow us at Philippine Yoga Festival, both on Instagram and Facebook. Today specifically, we actually wanted to talk about like the practical stuff of how yoga and energy healing has helped people lives with chronic lifestyle diseases. So we're talking about heart disease, diabetes. We're talking about mental health disorders. No, so these are things that yoga has helped, not just physically, but specifically mentally, spiritually, and energetically. So we have teacher Jamie and teacher Dina from World Institute for Incurable Diseases. They're actually based in Ilocos Sur. So they do mga spiritual retreats yan and spiritual residency, if I'm not mistaken. And si Doc Man is from Pranic Healing, South Luzon. Yan. So we're all over the Philippines. But yeah, I let Jamie and Miss Dina first talk about World Institute for Incurable Diseases and how it relates to like chronic illnesses.
Hi, boys. Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
Thank you for having us on your show. And thanks, Bea, for inviting us here. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Donna. Long time no see.
Oo nga, Donna. Long time.
Who would have thought that we would see each other here online, right? So, the World Institute for Incurable Diseases was founded by Master Delpe. He's the developer, creator of our healing methodology called Be Well Science. And this was founded in 2018. But prior to that, he's been healing. He started healing in the late 80s. So he has amassed a whole experience in terms of healing various types of diseases, some even miraculous healing cancer, even HIV in Africa. And so he has consolidated all his learnings and come up with a curriculum that he can teach to others. Anyone can learn how to heal. I always say, I can learn how to heal. Anyone can learn how to heal.
Anyone can learn?
So that's who we are. Sorry. Yes, go ahead.
Oh, anyone can learn these modalities easily?
Yes. So normally we think that, there's some people may have a natural knack for it or gifts for it, but you can learn. There is a method, there is a process, and even a mental person like myself, I'm very mental, can learn how to heal. You can just follow the protocol and you can have the predicted results. That's why, in a way, we also call it a science. Because it's not, we know of hilot, right? And manggagamot are part of our culture in the Philippines. So we have these traditional healers. And most of them can heal, but they don't know how to teach others how to heal because theirs is a more intuitive kind of healing methodology. So they parang minamana, di ba? So they say na, okay, tinuro to sa akin ng lolo ko, so that's why marunong ako manghilot, I can fix bones or I can remove the tinik from your throat because I have a certain kind of technique. But these are all very traditional. But more modern healing techniques can be taught. So there is a structure, there is a curriculum, and there is a process. And with enough practice, you can learn how to heal, even just healing yourself.
Is this a course that one can take?
Healing others. Yes, definitely. In the World Institute. Go ahead.
How long are the courses at the World Institute for Incurable Diseases? Is it a year, 2 years? Is it a long period course?
The basic one will take maybe about 8 hours online if you do it straight. This is the basic level 1 healing where you learn about energy anatomy and learn how to heal yourself. Then there's an advanced course, maybe another 8 hours, where you can learn also how to heal others and learn more advanced techniques. And then there's a certification program where you can be certified to be a healer and then you can start healing professionally and start charging for your services. So that's our process in the World Institute for Incurable Diseases. Maybe Jamie wants to add something? Anything I forgot?
I think it's a perfect marriage of Eastern and principles and also the Western scientific methods. That's what makes it very accessible, especially for us Pinoys, because we are inherently healers. A lot of our ancestors were natural healers, and over the course of centuries, we have forgotten how it is like to heal. And so this method allows for us to embrace our inner healers and then also create a science around it. So we're following the same protocol as you would in the medical profession. And if we follow this protocol, and it is a science, and the results are always the same because we follow it step by step.
So, Jamie, you said that we're natural healers, but what about the heartbreakers? The guy beside me, he's married now, but I mean, the hearts that he broke prior to his marriage, can they be healed? Is there hope for them?
Yes, there is hope. And one of the aspects that I think we'll talk about today is karma. And so I think it's
Buti wala si Slick. Yeah.
Whenever we talk about karma, Slick Rick is always gone.
And the digital karma that they call these days.
I think it is a concept, exists when we're talking about healing diseases, especially diseases that are recurring or generational. And so it actually is really proactive if we learn the method. So we help not only ourselves, but our families, and potentially when we get certified, people around the world who really need our healing. And so in terms of the heart, there's a lot of heart disease in the Philippines, as you know. People die a lot of stroke and then also of heart ailments. And so physically, there is a component to hearts being broken, but energetically and also in other aspects, there are different ways to be able to heal heart diseases. And so, anyone can really learn this. Process.
What about, you mentioned obviously we have a lot of stroke cases here in the Philippines, but is this despite your eating habits? If you're abusing, obviously drinking, smoking, and eating a lot of red meat, I mean, lechon. We are a meat country. Can this method help, or at least alleviate some,
offset a little bit of it? Maybe.
Yeah. So I can eat all the pares and the bone marrow as long as I go to
I think we know the answer to this question.
Hindi, di ba, you do yoga but you eat the bone marrow. So ano? Kare galore. Paano yun?
I think you're very self-aware, and it's more like a rhetorical question. I think you know the answer to that.
Balance, di ba?
Balance in all things.
Moderation, di ba? I think also like a yogic lifestyle is one, it's like a conscious decision, conscious mindset to do the things you're doing. Sometimes kasi, let's say for example, we go into a relationship. We don't know the baggage that we bring, di ba, Sam? Yung trauma that we're not mindful of the energy we bring into the relationship. Or yung kanina, parang...
That's why I broke up with some people. Because of that.
Di ba?
We'll talk about that some other show, but
Minsan kasi, unconsciously, napapasok ka sa relationship na ayaw mo naman.
Kaya may
parang napipilitan ka. Or namimilit ka, di ba? Namimilit ka. Parang si Tones namimilit. Ganyan.
Ako,
So yun, one is the conscious decision, no? And conscious mindset talaga. Not parang being blinded into relationships or even habits. So it translates pa rin to your habits, to your eating habits, to your lifestyle habits, etc. And I guess I'll segue na rin to Donna, no? Donna's from Pranic Healing, and she deals a lot with relationships, especially with the younger ones now, adolescents, young adults who are kind of confused kung ano nang nangyayari sa mundo nila because of so many stimulants. Sa atin, ng generation natin, stimulants yan, talagang substances, anything you ingest.
Kakape. Pinagbabawalan ako magkape, ha?
Patapos na yung first hour natin kasi start lang magkape.
Ilang kape na yan ni Sam?
Ito, second pa lang to for the day. But these guys are not allowing me to have coffee on the show. And it's hurting me.
Asa ng energy mo ganyan? Baba natin ang onte.
Ito na, binababa na.
Okay. So yung mga bagets. Yung mga bata ngayon, parang their stimulants is actually different kind of stimulants in terms of energy, no? So let's talk about that.
So maybe not just adolescents, but also us. Like, diba, stimulants like coffee, like yung mga soft drink, mga ganyan. There's always a root cause to any of our addiction. It could be like food addiction, diba? Gadget addiction. A little bit of my story, how I went here in healing, is because I had alcohol addiction before. So at an early age, I was diagnosed at the age of 26. I was diagnosed with a liver that can't metabolize fat. So due to my lifestyle before, so the usual party like that. And then I realized that during that time, yun na talaga yung nagkaroon ng wake up call na what have I done with my body at the age of 26 ha? 26, ang sabi ng doctor is you need to take maintenance drugs. So it's a lifetime.
This was for your liver na?
Yeah, for my liver na. And then of course, syempre kasi may medical background ako. So alam ko na parang yung imagination ko, teka, this will lead to cardiovascular disease. This will lead to a lot of ailments. 26 pa lang ako. So that really turned my life around and I discovered yoga. So yung tanong kanina na, di ba, syempre, everything in moderation. I was really super extreme kasi talaga. Pag meron
excessive with things,
yeah. Did you party with Sam and Gino?
When you say how you drink a lot, like anong ba natin? Para lang matansya natin ba? Kasi...
Sir, easy lang.
Parang may guilty.
One bottle of wine a day, one bottle of whiskey.
What is excessive drinking?
Para malaman natin kung nasan tayo.
Yung me before, excessive is really not going home wasted.
Oh, so the goal was to get drunk.
Kasi what is the use of drinking if you're not gonna get wasted?
So, parang it's a waste of calories
words
lang.
have been spoken on the show.
Grabe to.
No wiser
it's a waste of calories, bro. Bakit ka pa inom kung hindi ka naman malalasing?
No wiser words have ever been spoken.
So, Donna, you don't drink anymore?
No, I don't.
Kahit konti?
Siguro, na-try ko lang mga sips. Social,
social lang. Wine.
Like wine lang.
Wow.
Pero sip na lang and then I'll just drink water.
Okay.
So from that, so that was my coping mechanism. And then, I really, parang talagang naghanap ako ng way on how to heal myself naturally. I discovered yoga. And then that's it. Parang it turned out na yoga yung naging coping mechanism ko. Naging extreme din ako noon, no?
Right.
Doon mo binuhos lahat.
Oo, doon talaga. Parang, sige, ganyan. And then...
Ganun ako mahal tones eh. Anyway, tuloy natin.
Every morning, every day, 3 times a day?
So maraming binubuhusan.
Umabot ng parang tipong mga 2 hours yung practice ko.
Okay. Normally ba, is it really just supposed to be like an hour for yoga?
Depends, Gina.
Like a healthy level of...
Depends.
Okay.
I think, Gino, what's important, the important answer to your question is how much time you can allot for yourself in terms of mindfulness or physical practice. Whatever. Like, for example, I recently became a mom. I literally had only like 5-10 minutes. 5-10 minutes meditate, 5-10 minutes shower, 5 to do anything. But I took that 5 to 10 minutes to meditate. I took that 5-10 minutes to do my asana practice. There's really no pressure in doing your yoga practice. Whenever you have time, as long as you set and commit to that time, that already I think is energetic healing, no? Parang for me that's an important and to Donna's point kanina about addiction, for example, and relationships and the energy that you bring, sometimes yung energy that we bring into, sa segue ko kanina dun sa relationships of, let's say, minors or competition to sexual relationships, for example. If if sex or relationship is your coping mechanism, parang just looking for someone to attach to, part din yun ng kailangan mo pag-isipan, di ba, Sam?
Baka Tones, baka yan yung mechanism mo, sex.
Kasi yun
dati bagong buhay na ngayon si Sam, bagong buhay.
Si Sam bago, si Tones ganun pa rin.
Si Tones for sure, like hindi na nag-alcohol, hindi na siya nag-smoke.
Ayun nga, hindi na nag-alcohol, hindi nag-red meat, binuhos lahat sa sex.
Correct. So I think si Tom
starting to make sense.
isip-isip ng energy practice niya. Kasi parang towards that yung kanya.
But on a more serious note, like you guys speak about obviously like yoga as a form of healing also. Is it safe to assume that it can also be a preventive kind of thing? Like, let's just say that you're genetically predisposed to cancer, depression, or whatever. Is it also like, is it something that you can do prior to that actually happening in your life to kind of make sure that it doesn't happen, or at least to minimize the chances of it happening?
Miss Dina, what do you think?
There are some people who might be so healthy, eating well, sleeping early, doing everything they can to live a healthy life, but still will get sick.
Right.
I'm sure you've heard of people like this. Or on the other hand, people who are always
living super excessively and being completely healthy.
Are not sick. But are not sick, right? So yoga, if you take it up as a way of getting fit, as a way to relax, as a way to distress, will definitely help in a way to make you more healthy compared to no yoga. All right?
Okay.
Compared to no yoga. But will it stop you from getting sick? There are other factors that can make you sick.
Right.
And it's not just doing or not doing yoga. There's heredity or genetic. There's also, as what Jamie mentioned, karma. So maybe this life you will experience some kind of illness to make you learn something, right? To make you learn something. And more often than not, when people get sick, they will probably go to their doctor and let the doctor take care of their illness as if they were not responsible for anything.
Yeah.
Like, diba? So we abnegate the responsibility to the medical professionals. Oh, hindi siya, doctor, sakan mo na lang ako, lagyan mo akong IV, whatever. Kung ano man yan, then you go back to your old ways. So, and sometimes disease is a way for, it's like a wake-up call, for a way for you to transform or to move a little bit higher, probably in your development as a human, as a soul. And then if you don't recognize it, it just keeps coming back. So we hear of people na may remission, and then after a while, cancer comes back in another part of the body, another operation, another chemo, remission, come back. So may ganong cycle, no? So sometimes disease is a way for the soul to wake you up and say, hey,
tama na yan.
Sobra ka na. Sobra ka na.
So, mag-change naman. So, isip-isip lang ng konti.
So, how can people...
But for a lot of people, hindi pa rin.
Yeah. So, how can people sign up and check out... I guess the Philippine Yoga Festival is one, the Facebook, but how can people directly contact you guys to join and maybe take a course or see? Is there a beginner's course or something? Like an intro?
Yeah, for weed we have, as I mentioned earlier. Yeah, I can probably type on will it appear on the screen? Or I'll write it on the chat? No, it will not, right? So this is our website.
Okay.
So you can send an inquiry.
It's
WIID.
Okay.
So WIIDglobal.com.
Global.com.
Institute for Incurable Diseases Global.com. WIIDglobal.com. And si Donna for Pranic Healing.
Pranichealing.com.ph.
Okay. For those that don't know what pranic healing is naman, I'm sure there's a lot of people wondering, what's pranic healing?
Panic healing sa akin.
Panic healing is after 12 midnight, but
iba yun.
Those are the magic fingers. Also, what's pranic healing?
Pranic comes from the root word prana. It's a Sanskrit term for life energy or life force. So, it's life force, life energy. Parang same with he, she. In Tagalog, it's likas-lakas. So it is actually based on the principle that our bodies have the ability to heal itself, di ba? Kunwari, maskatan ka, over time it will heal on its own.
Yeah.
Then, another principle is if you increase the life energy level of the body, it will heal, or the the healing will be accelerated. So with pranic healing, what the pranic healer does, it will now clean your energy body or your aura. Kasi usually, for most of us, it can either be negative or positive. May mga, kunwari, mga negative thoughts, negative emotions, nandyan sa aura mo, no, nasa energy body mo. Yun yung lilinisin. And will be replaced with fresh new energy.
Wow. So Donna, sa tingin mo si Gino,
Kamusta yung energy nito?
Kumusta yung aura niya?
Kasi namabattery pa ako niya, nakikita ko siya. Kumusta yung aura niya? What do you see?
Mabait naman. Bright naman. Lahat naman kayo mababait.
May sakit yan eh.
May COVID yan ha.
Wala akong COVID.
Lapit ka sa camera, Sam, para makita yung ano mo, yung aura mo.
Yung energy mo. Ito, baka madumi na yung energy nito.
What do you see, Donna? What's the aura?
May manyak energy ba?
You can book na lang muna online.
Mag-book ka na lang. Mag-book ka na lang, Sam.
Mag-book ka na.
Malala na daw yan, bro.
Malala.
Ako, tapat ka sa camera.
Sabi niya, ang dumi ng aura mo. Ang dumi.
Wait till you see my chakra.
Parang ayaw niya i-disclose eh.
Interestingly enough, we talked about chakras in the World Institute of Incurable Diseases. We're able to measure the chakras and then also measure where the imbalances are coming from. So when we look at a particular individual,
you could measure the chakras. How is there like a machine or apparatus?
We use our training to do that. And so, for example, for this particular group, right before coming into the session, I have already evaluated some of the imbalances that occur in the group.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes. And one of the things that we need to work on is the group is feeling a little bit pretty anxious and stressed. And so, well, that is probably like, it doesn't take...
Parang may tension ba, Jamie? May tension. I think
it's not rocket science to do that.
Jamie, I think I want to be
I have 2 children. Of course, I'm stressed.
I want to learn how to read mga chakras.
No, but that's really interesting that there's a way that you can kind of quantify and measure. Oh.
Yes, because when we talk about being scientific, right, you want to know the benchmark. So if an individual is coming to us for healing, we want to be able to assess the benchmark of where they're coming from. And then the rate of the healing should be over the rate of the disease. Yeah. And the healing should be faster over the disease. So we have energetic ways to also measure if the chakras are getting better or not, if there's an imbalance, if that's being treated or not. And this is measurable, and it's something that we also put on paper, so we can see where the imbalances are, and then target and focus the healing there. So it is something. It is an ability that could be learned. It's not something that we're just born with, and that's why we're excited to be on the show, because I think it's high time that we also share that healing is not something that is unattainable. It's something that you could be empowered with, and you can learn it. And as you apply the science and in the methods and the techniques and the tools, then you can take care of your health and also share this with other people around you and help with their health as well. And so it is the future of healthcare. But having said that, we do not claim to be medical practitioners, and we work alongside the medical industry. Actually, it doesn't mean that when you go with this method, you bypass all of the other medicinal methods that you are treated with. It complements and it helps, and it goes very well side by side, because while the medical professionals deal with the physicality of the person, we can see the other auras or energy bodies of the person apart from just the physicality of the person. And so when I'm looking at you right now, you're probably like freaked out.
No, not at all.
But yeah, so I think
we can see through you.
I want you to read my chakra. Can you read from the screen? No.
Yes, and let's do it. Let's do it offline. Give a more thorough analysis.
Wait,
kailangan ng morpho analysis.
I had to take off my clothes for the chakras, right?
No,
I don't think that's necessary, bro.
Oh, magubad daw, Sam.
Ito na.
But thank you so much, ladies. Thank you so much. Once again, Bea, how can people tune in and join and find out more about the yoga festival here in the Philippines?
So Philippine Yoga Festival is the first nationwide collaboration of all of us teachers, just to really open up the yoga practice in many different forms for the Philippine audience. No, you can follow us at Philippine Yoga Festival on Instagram and on Facebook. The festival itself is June 21 to 25. Last week, Tones, I said we're representing 11 out of the 17 regions. As of today, we're already representing 14 out of the 17 regions.
Oh, wow.
We have 42 teachers offering free classes, classes in Tagalog, Waray, Bisaya, Kapampangan. We have classes for seniors. We have classes for power yoga. We have classes that are yin. And there's about mga 28 classes in that 5 days. So, and everything is free. Everything you can play and replay on our Facebook and Instagram pages.
All right.
There you go.
Thank you so much, Bea, Donna, Jamie, and Dina. Thank you so much for coming on the show. And we'll see you June 21 to 25.
Our pleasure.
Thanks,
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks so much. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye. So there you go, the Philippine Yoga Festival. It is happening once again, June 21 to 25. Everything is free. Everything is replayable. That's the beauty of it. Like if you need parang a reference, then you can just go back to that video, watch it all over again.
I can't wait to see Jamie and get my chakras all filled up.
I know.
I think we should go. Like,
it's so interesting that you can actually measure that there's a way to quantify. We should do that
for a boys' night out episode. Tayong apat na have her
maglabasan ng chakra.
Maganda yun kasi road trip
chakra session, di ba? Chakrahan lang.
Wag chaka.
Kaya chakra. Pare, I won't try to be
medyo chaka yung chakra mo.
Hindi, maganda yan kasi road trip to Ilocos Sur.
Ayun, pare. 10 hours yun.
Yes! Kaya yan.
Habang flight na lang. Flight na lang tayo.
Lawag, pwede lawag.
Hindi, pwede tayo mag-surf. Surf and
Kong Marking. Oy, Papi Mark. Show some love.
Pwede nating iramin yung private jet ng kaibigan mo.
Air Chavs.
All right, we got our friends from Viva Max. We'll take a quick break, play some commercials. Wala si Slick eh. We have Rico Barrera and Apple Castro for their new movie coming up right after this.
Today's best music is Night Out Magic.
Here for the thrill, I don't need a chaser. Wanna vibe at the getaway. Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, I got the semi-4 way. Don't step out the line like this a probate. You hit the line and try to locate. This for the time, got time for no day. Whoa, too many, I'm going. Too crazy and I got bad ones and they ready. A good time, so now it's into it, we left that. Can't remember anything, but I know we got lit. Good times. Live in the moment, feel like summertime. Obsessive nation, not a world mine. The room is spinning, but I feel fine. Oh my. Chandelier, limousines. Really think I'm seeing things. Read the line in between. Yellow light, I gotta speed up. Get home, so it goes out. Need that pronto. Look like a rave at the condo. Heck of a night in Toronto. She said, boy, you in Morocco. Pearl white mention in the top gold. Fill up my cup with the pop, whoa. High off life in the spot, though. Running out the visa, really talking to a real life Mona Lisa. Jesus pieces hanging off the fleecer. So much going on, it's hard to focus on the features. I got too many, I'm going. Too crazy, and I got bad ones and they ready. A good time, so now it's into it, we left that. Can't remember anything, but I know we got lit.
Have our friends from Viva Max. Once again, thank you to Slick Rick for always setting this up and being on point with our guests.
Grabe.
And tonight we have What's Good Wednesday?
Yes, pare.
Rico Barrera and Apple Castro for their new installment I think it's called Caballo, if I'm not mistaken.
Si Rico Suave to. Diba?
Si Bigots.
Lagot sa Bigots. What's up, guys? How you doing?
Hello, doing well. Sam YG.
Ayun, kita mo na.
And Boys Night Out.
Congratulations.
Pare. Bago ka na naman, ha?
Tell us about the movie, Rico, and who do you play?
Actually, ayun nga, lead man tayo doon. Ayun, with, of course, Miss Apple Castro. Double meaning kasi yung kabayo eh. Actually, may totoo namang kabayo. Literal may kabayo. And, di ba, very, relatable naman kasi sa, di ba, sa buhay natin. I mean, mga lalaki, workhorse talaga, kumakayod para sa future. Pero, dun sa, sa movie, may pag-ibang kayod din eh.
Ayun! Buti wala si Slick. Kasi ang tawag si kay Slick eh, kabayo din eh.
Oo. And it's all about, working, then yung satisfaction hindi makuha, kung ano yung gusto mangyari sa buhay, merong kulang, diba? May gustong ma-enhance sa buhay, and mix up yun, parang may storya, which is very good naman kasi kaya ko rin tinanggap. Binasa ko muna rin, maganda naman yung spot namin sa actually shoot sa Tacloban.
Nice. Tapos, okay. Ilang days to? Ilang days?
Umabot rin ng week.
1 week, okay.
Tapos maganda yung mga scenery. Kaya ayun, kakaiba pag napanood siya. Ayun, well in between, kitang-kita naman dun sa ad na medyo sexy talaga. Hindi, sexy talaga.
Hindi, sexy talaga si Apple eh. Iba talaga.
Si Apple na sexy dyan.
Apple, ano ba papel mo dito?
Nakalayan po ako nung lead ni Julia and Rico po. Client nila akong dalawa na magiging way din ako dito para maging matatag pa yung relationship nila.
Client na ano?
Client kasi sina Kuya Rico and Julia. Sina Kuya Rico kasi meron silang parang company.
Na.
Tapos nag-aagawan ako ng kuya ni Julia and ni Kuya Rico.
Pag tinawagan kuya, pwede mo pa i-date yon? Pag tinawagan ka ng kuya.
Pwede pa ba?
Pwede pa ba? Apple? Ano ba hindi po na pwede? Tito? Pag tito?
Lolo.
Lolo hindi na pwede. But tito pwede pa?
Pag tito pwede pa rin kay Apple.
Pwede pa daw. Pwede. Sige, pasok. Pasok ako. Pasok ako.
Pare, iba ha?
Just call me Tito.
But you look like a tit.
Alright, let's watch the trailer. I think it's ready. Here you go.
Direct, fire away, pare.
Parang volume.
Imagine na lang tayo.
Volume direct.
Direct. Ang ganda ng kasama ko. A4 Blues Production, LDG Production presents The Pool Party. Sama-sama ang barkada sa isang pool party.
Volume.
On.
Bakit nakapapinig mga member ng girlfriend mo?
Sinabi ko kasi na malaki yung...
Bata nga yung chismis ah.
Naka 7-year itch na tayo eh. Maybe we have to go to the next level na.
Ano naman, ayoko pa, di ba?
Hindi porket napasaya mo siya. Napasaya mo na rin ako. 5 p.m. on my desk. Sharp! I've always wanted to put up my own advertising agency. Wala lang akong makita ng magaling na creative partner.
Pinipirato niyo ba yung empleyado ng kuya ko sa harapan ko?
Empleyado talaga?
Tanga ka na nga sa opisina! Tanga ka ba sa kama?
Oo. Alam mo, sobrang natutuwa ako sa'yo ngayon kasi masaya ka.
Hindi ko yun magagawa kung wala ka.
If you're unhappy where you are, just live.
Hindi siya ganun kadali.
Ganun siya kadali.
A threesome with a girl?
Uy,
Yan ang okay doon.
napapasaya mo siya para tumagal kayo?
May panalo namin yung account.
All good. Pero pitch ko yun ah.
Rain will replace you as tita.
Can you share us one of your award-winning ideas? Oo nga pala. Wala ka nga palang award.
Mabait naman yun si Kuya eh.
Gago siya! Hindi siya mabait! Sawang-sawa na ako sa mga laro mo! Stop making excuses for that asshole!
Admiring the view?
Ang obvious ko ba?
Hindi naman ako madami.
Meaning?
Hindi naman ako tanga.
Ano ba ako sa'yo, ha? Ayun lang ba yung silbi ko sa'yo, ha?
Lahat ng ginagawa ko para sa atin. Ang dami namin plano ni Easton para sa'yo.
Bagay na yung dalawa. Magsama kayo, mga putang ina nyo!
Hoy! Hoy!
Tones, autobiography ba to? Ng movie, ng buhay mo? Ito ba yun? Ito ba yung kinakwento mo sa akin, Tones?
There you go. May 26, Caballo. Available now on Viva Max. Rico, may you do the honors, invite all our viewers and listeners.
Yes, inviting everyone sa lahat ng mga listeners natin dito sa Magic on May 26 nasa Viva Max application. So, Caballo starring Apple Castro, Miss Mara, Angelo Ilagan, and syempre si Julia Victoria. So, under Viva Films.
Nahirapan ka ba, Rico, sa may threesome na ginawa? Hindi ba tinali ka sa pader? Tinali ka ba?
Hindi. Wala naman yata pagtali na naganap, pero mahirap lang talaga siya kasi actually first time ko rin na nagkaroon ng scene ng ganun eh, which is very experimental nga.
Sinabi ko na rin yun sa minsan na first time ko to, ha?
Spoiler alert, it's not the last.
Pero congrats ha, pare.
Congratulations.
Just the mere fact that you have a title, Caballo, pare. It's already an achievement.
O si Apple. Anong pinaka-challenging sa'yo, Apple?
Si Apple parang pwede.
Siguro po yung threesome namin ni Kuya Rico, tapos meron kaming, hindi naman siya as in girl to girl, pero meron kaming kissing scene ni Julia.
Oh.
Mahirap mag-threesome. Hindi mo siya feel.
So yun lang yung pinakamahirap na part sa akin kasi never pa ako nakakiss ng girl.
Pero threesome,
Tama no. Line of questioning.
gago, Tones, mo naman ako. Patay mo yung mic ko, Tones.
Siyempre, first time niya mag-kiss ng babae. Anong threesome? Dalawang lalaki?
Ay, may isang ganun.
Dalawang lalaki naman.
bbc.com.
Pwede naman dalawang lalaki.
But that's this Friday na, no? May 26. This Friday.
Sana may Caballo 2.
Part 2.
May part 2.
You never know.
First time mo sumakay ng Caballo ba, Rico? Or
actually, unang beses talaga. Kaya nakatakot rin kasi baka mamaya biglang tumakbo. Elevated yung lugar namin, bundok. So
gulong ka talaga pababa pag
nagkamali. Pwede kang talaga.
And we've seen our fair share of really bad horse incidents. So
Apple, were you able to ride a horse?
Hindi. Natatakot po ako eh. Kasi nga po yung pong pinagsin namin nun as in pababa siya. So kapag na-slide po yung kabayo, kasama kang mag-slide.
Kasama ka rin doon. No?
Pero in general, do you like horses or hindi?
Ako, brother Sam, alam mo yan, I like horses kasi, di ba? Horsepower.
Papi.
Kayong dalawa magsama.
Nilike ko lang yung video mo kanina, pare. Pinapanood sa IG eh. Bago ka na naman in-explore dyan eh. Ikaw, Apple, thoughts on horses? What do you think? Ano thoughts mo on horses? Do you like horses?
Hindi po eh.
Hindi. Okay.
Takot?
Nakatakot nga naman. Lalo na kung first time.
Mahilig ka ba sa ahas?
Ahas takot din ako sa
Takot ka din. Ay, no.
Buti wala si Slick dito. No?
Yeah. Apple, please invite our viewers and listeners.
So, Kabayo po is showing on May 26. Please watch and download the Viva Max app.
There you go. Okay,
Directed
guys.
by Gian, ano nga pala, Franco. Yun.
Si Gian Franco.
Ikutan ko.
Yes. And how can people follow you, Rico, on social media?
Yes, sa Instagram, it's Rico Barrera.
Ayun.
Yeah.
And
Apple, how can people follow you on Instagram?
IG Castro Peng.
Ano yun? Sorry? Castro.
IG Castro Peng.
Okay. There you go.
Okay.
All right. Hey, congratulations again on Caballo. Again, you can check it out on Viva Max. It comes out this Friday. That's May 26. Guys, congratulations.
Swerte talaga pag may poster na yung mukha mo nasa kabayo.
Caballo yung nakalagay, no? Set ka na eh.
That's like a lifetime achievement. Congrats, Rico, Apple.
Congrats, guys. Thank you,
boys.
Salamat.
And we want to thank also our friends from the Philippine Yoga Festival, for Bea for bringing her guest along. Also to our friends from Viva Max. And remember, I guess, kung minor, yun lang yun.
Yes.
Minor. That's the takeaway of the show. And once again, the millionaire mindset quote.
Three things you keep private in your life: your love life, your income, and your next move. And of course, to wrap it up, we have the Pogo Car of the Night. Oh my God, let's get on Facebook. See the Pogo Car Philippines. Okay. Sa mga naghahanap nitong Ford Everest. Ford Everest tayo. Bagong-bago, mga bossing, 2022. 3,000 pala mileage. No issues. 1.4 million.
Anong kotse to?
Ford Everest.
Ford Everest.
Bago-bago.
Oh. Well, 1.4 diretso sa owner. Kayo na po bahala sa akin. Oh. Limousine. Hyundai Starex. Paano matindi ito, Tonso? Yung Starex mo yung Starex, oh. Ano sa Mario? Pogong-pogo.
Bang boss yan eh. Oh, bang boss yan.
Dulo ka rin sa'yo.
Oh, bang boss.
8 million. Starex, fully loaded.
8M?
8 million.
8 million?
What the hell? With the curtains and everything.
Oh, man. It's like velvet inside.
With a conference room inside.
Man, it's got the pilot chairs and everything.
Pilot chairs.
Leather, velvet interior. It's got the works, man.
Kaya may 32-inch screen, so 8 million for this Starex. Brand new naman to, brand new, no? Last. Grandia, pare. Gino, pare. For sale, brand new GL Grandia Matic 2-tone. Direct invoice from Toyota Marilao. 2.450 na lang, mga boss. Rekta na. Kaya na po bahala sa akin. Newly washed.
Newly washed.
Laking add-on kasi newly washed eh.
Kasi
syempre. Mataas yung value ng sasakyan pag
tinanong
newly
ako na
washed.
asawa ko dati, ito ba yung Pogo car? Sito, ano mo yung sex tsaka Yossi? Sabi ko, pero mura naman. Alphard ka naman.
Dali naman pa-detail na lang yun eh.
Detail lang yan. Okay na yun.
I just wanted to say congratulations to the guys over at Samsung. They just launched their QLED 8K TV, their Neo QLED 8K TV. Also
Ilang
the
inches
Samsung
yan?
OLED TVs. The QLED 8K is 85. They have a 55-inch for 4K QLED, and then there's a 55 Samsung OLED also, which is geared more towards gaming. Congratulations also to Doug Kramer, to Erwan Yusuf, and to Alodia Gosheng Fiao Kimbo, who were all announced as ambassadors for each of the teams.
Ayop. Magkano ba yung TV na yung 55-inch?
That I don't know. But you can always just visit your nearest Samsung to find out. Also, be careful. Apparently, all throughout the week, it's going to be rain. Sobrang wild ng kidlat sa labas namin ngayon.
Yeah. The super typhoon has been now It's become a typhoon na lang. So
okay, nag-downgrade.
Na-downgrade yun super to just a regular typhoon.
Pero kasabay ko daw. Pagsabay ko ng lipad pagsanti, andito daw yung bagyo.
Oh shoot, that's right. Oh damn. Yeah, ingat. So bring your rain boots and your kapote, everyone.
Yan dapat
Sige.
And stay safe.
What's up to Stanley Chi?
Oh pare, kamusta? Long time Ano na ginagawa sa buhay? May show sila ni Jano Gibbs di ba?
Oh yeah, man show. Man
cave, gano'n.
Something like that, yeah.
In-invite nila ako dun. Sabi ko.
Oh yun. All right, we're out of here. Have a great evening, everyone, and be safe on the roads. Good night. This is Tony.
My name is MRG.
My name is Gino Killiamore. Stay safe. Bye-bye, guys.
Broadcasting from the heart of Metro Manila and heard around the world through www.magic899.com. We are the kind of magic that hits like this.
Magic, I could be a fantasy.
Get your hands up. You're my sun and moon. It makes you feel like this.
Ooh, it's the ride of your life. Turn up the music. While you're calling out 11.
So if it sounds right, it's gotta be right. We're radio's finest. We are Magic 89.9 DWTM.
Magic 89.9.
I can't let you go. There's no way. I'm already still burning. So hold me close. Now, baby, I do what I'm told. Still learning to take my